Grand rising and shining, radiant souls. So I'm here at a retreat, and they're just going to be coming when I have time to do these. So today's daily card is from the Mary Magdalene Oracle by Megan Watterson. And it is the resurrection. The ego dies and the soul rises. The Gospel of Philip is an ancient Christian scripture that was excluded in the formation of the Bible, along with the Gospels of Mary Magdalene and Thomas, as well as the Acts of Paul and Thecla, among others. It contains a very different understanding of what it means to resurrect, the more literal, traditional Christian interpretation of it. Resurrection in the Gospel of Philip, and according to the ancient Christians, is something that happens ideally all throughout our lifetime. The Gospel of Philip explains, "You must awaken while in this body, for everything exists in it. Resurrect in this life." The Christians of the first century, or the Christ movement, practice kenosis, self-emptying love, which releases all attachment to the powers of the ego that have caged us in some form of fear or self-doubt. We let the ego die so the soul can rise. This way, the soul can evolve right here in the human body. The myth of the phoenix always comes to mind with the word resurrection. It's the myth of a magical bird that endures an endless cycle of burning up in flames and then emerging reborn from the ashes. Resurrection here is not about what comes in the next life. Resurrection is about what we can practice right now in this body, in this life. We can awaken to the potential of transformation with every tragedy or disappointment or loss in life, and see everything that happens as a chance for the soul to rise. We can see each death we go through as a chance to resurrect more entirely present to this soul of love within us that surrounds every fire and that is surviving of every fire. Die to what the ego tells you that you have to do, or what you have to be, or who you should have loved, or who you should have left. Die to the ego telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you're not right for this vision you had long ago for your life. Die to the ego telling you it's too late, you're too old, or you're too young to live straight from the heart. Die to the voice of the ego and let the soul resurrect only ever louder. The soul voice meditation question is, what egoic thought can I let go in this moment? Resurrection. The ego dies and the soul rises. Resurrect in this life. And in this immersion that I'm doing, this retreat I'm at, I'm hearing people say, "Oh, I can't do that. I'm way past my prime," or "I don't have enough experience." And that's not true. We can continue to resurrect. We can be the phoenix rising from the ashes again and again and again. So I hope this brought you some wisdom, and to remember to never give up on the dreams that your soul wants you to have. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you peace, love, and soul.